Yeah, I think the majority are probably a little confused as to why Ghost Gaming is in the bottom 5. But I do believe that Shrimzy was a great addition to the squad. Sure. Shrimzy got 10 kills over just 1 weekend, 2 days, right? And Frolicker, whom he replaced, had 15 in 3 weeks. So those are good numbers moving ahead, and hopefully Shrimzy can really help this whole entire squad come together on this final weekend.
We were all a bit nervous, but we were super excited because we knew that we were only a few points behind 10th, so we knew that people were feeling the pressure. I think it's better to be behind and coming back if you're only a little bit behind than to be like in that spot and trying to hold it because you kind of played to like not lose instead of playing to win. I think we were playing to win.
So ever since Shrimzy got on the team, there has been way less second guessing. We feel way more as like a squad now.
Yeah, so going into last week, I was definitely stressed out, for sure. You know, we were 11 points back before we got there on Friday, and I did feel pretty confident in the fact that we were going to play better. We always play better.
We didn't get the start we wanted to NPL. I think that's pretty evident. 3 weeks in, management made the decision to change out Frolicker with Shrimzy. I think that gave us a huge boost in terms of pressure and individual pressure going into the league the final 2 weeks. The trust has improved. People actually trust each other's calls and don't mind like going into their death for each other. So that's a huge benefit.
Yeah, so it's just a different mentality. You know, the team feels really good together. The team trusts one another. We saw it on the last day. We saw it on Saturday. It was like there was no doubt in anybody's mind, right? They were just moving together as one cohesive unit. Yeah, I mean, we spend so much time playing, talking, being around each other. It's a lot more than a team, right? Every single day, people are coming in and out of each other's apartments, you're going to get food with one another. Like, it is a 24-hour-a-day thing where you're with your teammates, and that's just how it is here. You know, we scrim every single time we get a chance to. We watch VODs, we talk about stuff, we have private conversations here and there. You know, they leave scrims, they go home and they stream, they play together. You know, you just play with each other more. Or you have scrims at 12, you come in here 3 hours early, they're playing Face It for 3 hours before every day when we scrim. It's a lot of work, it's a lot of time, and it definitely creates irritation, you know, as it would with anybody spending that much time with another person, but it creates a serious bond between teammates.
Going into the final week, Friday, we were in 11th. We had a around 20-point gap to Simplicity, so they were our competition for the weekend.
If you're a team chasing in the last day, you're always going to play better than a team trying to defend where they are, right? Because people get scared to take those risky moves and make those risky plays, but like in reality, that's what you need to do.
Right on the cusp of this, is he going to spot him out? Going to step right up into Drassel, get a little bit of damage off, but Ghost is still playing around this. Drassel goes down, does get exchanged back over to Pintalol, but why tempt bait? Valley still playing off that back angle, and Woolley goes down as well, so that's going to be Ghost racking up a squad elimination.
So Ghost, having done the right move, are now paying the reward.
So many people just winning a third party. A nice shot coming out from Balak.
They gotta go.
Drop
They gotta
Win.
go.
Can they get anything else off of this? Balak wants to make the play off of it.
Drassel surprise. Win will go down, but just in the back, it's Smoke and Aces. They're shooting from the third party position. And now D-Master again gets caught out. That's a good move from Ghost.
It's going to be an exchange back and forth as it turns into a bloodbath as White Tip Bait and Ghost all just stepping up into each other. Ghost gets the very important kill there, but I think they used all of their utility earlier. Now they're jumping down in the smoke, spotted out, gets the spray, and that's going to be Envy getting eliminated by Ghost.
They're rotating out. They're all together. They have eyes on the rock.
Oh, and that's going to be eyes on Geiss's head as well, as Pistola Time's going to take a little bit of damage.
Nice.
Trying to get the spray off of it, but there you go. Ghost now gets control over this part of the circle.
We closed the gap by a lot. I think there's only a 4-point difference when we go home Friday. So going into day 10, the final day, everybody's feeling good. We spent a lot of time talking about whether we should actively try to do something about Simplicity, either hot drop or set up specific traps. But we've been playing so well since the change that we were just very confident in our own play and that the other teams would make mistakes.
Welcome. It is the dawn of the final day of NPL Phase 1. Everything comes down to today's 4 matches. We have our 4 top teams going to the Face It Classic, and we have our bottom 6 teams facing off in relegation later on. We have 2 teams here who are dangerously close to that relegation mark. In 10th, we have Simplicity, and I've got Wooly down here. In 11th, we have Ghost, and I've got McCoy.
See McCoy just looking, trying to spot out what's going on around him. A little bit of a firefight happening right over here as everybody's just trying to spray different angles for it. McCoy's kind of the front man on the outside of that. Grenade's going to come through, take down Dash. Here comes the flush. Proche's just trying to line up a shot onto McCoy. He can't quite connect it as well as he wants to, and he's going to go down as well. So now Ghost finally free. Ghost now caught in between Cloud9 and Tempo Storm. Looks like they decided that they want to go back over towards the Cloud9 side of this. McCoy, Alex still just playing along that hillside. Shrimzy is down for them at the time. So Cloud9 starting to make a little bit of play. He's going to get spotted out, and that's going to be K-Mine going down. Cloud9 is eliminated in 3rd. So now we have 2 teams remaining.
Right then and there, it was like, oh, we passed them. Yeah. You know, we easily passed them. And, you know, we held a lead in front of them after that game. And it was a great feeling to pass Simplicity, but not only that, when you look at the leaderboard after game 1 of Saturday, it was like, oh, we can catch 8th. We can potentially, you know, pass 2 more teams here in the next couple games.
Felt really good. We passed him after game 1. And so after that first game, we basically knew like we're gonna pass a few other people. Like we shouldn't be worried. So we were just playing kind of free.
Right now, the Grenade's gonna come out from Win. That's gonna be dangerous. McCoy's gonna run back in, potentially try to play around cover. He does manage to survive through it, but a lot of shots coming out. God. Just sprays it down. Look at that Drassel. They're waiting in the circle. It looks like Space Station Gaming has just decided to hop in a vehicle. 2 members already down. It's gonna be a quick set of flushes coming back over there for at least one of them.
So the final game, I think it's a very good example of stuff that would happen with our new team instead of the old one. We get on in on the south side, and McCoy is shot calling now, so he makes the call of going east and all the way around to the north. I think those kind of like audibles suits us way better because everybody can make sense of it, and as long as there's no second guessing, we don't lose the crucial 5-10 seconds.
But way off in the distance, we've got Ghost Walt Jr. still playing the angle. There's nowhere for them to go. That's just coming apart at the seams. Ghost is just tearing them apart on that angle. Hypoc is just running on near on no life, and he gets eliminated.
And there goes the hopes and dreams of Y10.
It was a great feeling, like, wow, we're really doing this. We're really climbing up this leaderboard. And then finishing 8th, you know, it's great, especially into the last game, grabbing another 2nd place on the way out.
We're happy that we didn't have to play relegations, but I don't think anyone here is going to be happy with an 8th place. We did have some ups and downs. Everybody's like really hungry to show what we can do in the next season. Without taking anything from the other teams, we're just too excited to come back and show what we can do.
Seeing our improvement as a team definitely made us want to keep working and get better and better. And I think that that's just going to transfer into the next phase. So I mean, there's a lot of work to do, and there was a lot of work to be done. So,
what is next for like the next 2 weeks? I'm going home. I'm going back to New Jersey, man. Yeah, that'll be nice. I haven't been home since Christmas. I will get sick, as I always do every time I go home. It's just like clockwork. So that'll definitely happen. But then, you know, we're back here right before April, and back to scrimming, back to getting ready for Split 2.
First place. Split 2, that's it. That's all that's on my mind.